His friend came outside. You gotta go see him. Alright, little update. Today is August 9th. Damn, skipped all of July. Maybe I got a video from July. Peppers are rocking out. Been picking them. I got my habaneros come. Oh my god, that one. They keep. Maybe I shouldn't be watering from the top. Maybe I'll just, cause I would water from the top in the morning, but now it's starting to do this stupid shit. So I'm gonna stop getting the shit wet. But I had a yellow sweet pepper back there. Oh my god, it was so fucking sweet. I got my yum yums coming in. Hello, Sticky Poo. Hello. Look how big he's gotten. 6 months. Well, he was 6 months in July. Oh, he's 7 months now. So I'm still hoping that he gets much bigger. I believe that yellow one came from this plant right here. Man, it was so fucking sweet. What's up with these gnats? What the fuck is going on? I got my ghost peppers finally coming in. What was that going to be? Hot, hot, hot. Tomatoes, been harvesting the tomatoes, but a lot of the chocolate cherries. None of these, I don't know what's going on with these, but they won't grow right. Once they get to a certain size, they crack and split open, and they're ugly. The way they look doesn't matter, but they cracking open and all the bugs get to it, so I can't use it. But a lot of the insides are dying out, and I try to keep my tomatoes dry. I don't water these from the top, but the same thing is happening over at the farm, and I got these tomatoes from him, so I don't know if it's these varieties or what, but they're struggling this year. Last year they were rocking out nicely. This year, picking up the leaves, I don't want to throw bad tomato leaves back in the garden. I had that one raspberry that I got from work, the last one that I got. I finally planted that and then topped it all with compost. I tasted a strawberry the other day and it was magnificent. So I might get out here and pick all of these because it was really good. I believe I picked it from over there though. Peach tree. I think it started to get hit with the peach curl. It was starting to show the red spots and eating through the leaves, and then eventually it would curl up. But I would pick it before it got to that point. Now the issue is something is putting holes in the leaves. So I'm not sure what that's about. Beans, I'm going to make another bed over there and do beans next year with a lot of compost, because these were just struggling all season. Part of the plant is doing okay, part isn't, and then I just wanted to test it out. I haven't eaten anything from them, even though some of them have beans on them. I don't think they're done, or maybe they are done. I don't know what the color is inside of the pot. Over here, nothing grew. Well, all my lettuce grew. I took all of that out. I didn't eat one salad this year, so I don't know what the fuck that's about, but everything else I've been trying to preserve. But removed all of that. The basil finally came around, but nothing else came around. So no rosemary, no thyme. I started that in the basement again, and I have a tent going. So eventually I'll have all of that for over the winter. But in here, my blackberries, this is the most blackberries I've ever gotten from these plants. Starting all the way back from 2017, I would get like 1 or 2, if that, and then they were sour. So maybe I didn't pick it at the right time. But this year, hella blackberries. Still got some compost blackberries. All of those are blackberries. Fucking Jesus. And then I got at least 4 or 5 raspberry plants from work. So next year these will take off and produce berries. And then I was going to cut these out, but they're producing so many berries. Look at all these raspberries. I didn't like the flavor, but Sticks likes them. So a few of them fell off. I don't know if the birds are getting them or they fall in because they're ripe, but they were just ripe, or just right. So I doubt that they were falling off at that point. Usually when it's too ripe. But I fed them to him and he likes them, so I think I'll keep this around. Maybe cut a few out, plant some of those over here. But if I get a new job, I won't be going back to that shop, so I can always cut a few out from over here and put it over here now that I got them established. That's all I needed. Blueberries, pretty much done for the season. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna feed them with for next season. These are year 2, so 2 per pot. This is the blackberry, second season, didn't produce anything, so don't know. But that has to go in the garage, so I don't know about it coming off the pot and spreading and shit like that. The mint, this is the mojito mint. It did much better last year. Don't know what that was about, but I will. I added some compost too, but I'll add some more compost at the end of the season and hopefully it comes back strong next year. This apple tree, this is what I'm most proud of this season because it has just taken off. Tall, got 4 of these. Maybe I'll make, I don't know, because this one seems to be in the middle. So I can make this the leader and trim all these back, prune them back. Because the split starts all the way down there. So I don't know how tall this tree will get. Definitely won't get super tall. It'll be less than 9-10 feet. It'll be enough for me to reach it. I'm 6'2", 6'3" with boots. So I would want to be able to reach it with maybe a tool, but I don't want to have to get a ladder and get out here. Year 2 for that. Let me show you this. Get out of there. Get out. Go. I was attempting to bring more. It's a mixture of wood chips and leaf litter, or it was branches, live branches. With those storms, we had to chip it all up, or I had to chip it all up, cut it down, chip it up. So I've been bringing that mixture here along with a little bit of manure. And so that's my brown, green, my carbon, my nitrogen, and then it just needs to be moist. And then I'm also throwing weeds and shit back there, bringing weeds from the farm, putting them back there. I've been digging out of, this was the oldest pile. So then I got that pile behind it, this pile, and you can barely see over there, he didn't ran through it. So I'll probably flip this one here, flip that here, flip this one here and combine it, and then flip that as well. Maybe I'll do that to that, put that over there. Have one big pile right here, let it heat up, cook down, because that shit is nice. Went ahead and put compost around all the trees again. This is my second time this season doing it. This is the pear tree. I feel like it's gonna take forever for me to get pears, so I've been thinking about cutting down the crab apple in the front and planting 2 more trees. I would want a Honeycrisp apple and another pear tree. I think I'm good with 1 peach. Even though the peaches be fire, I like pears and apples more. This is the Concord grate. I'm going to go ahead and get some type of wire to attach to this lateral post and up here because I can't get it to stay. And I don't really want to tuck it in because I don't want them to cut it on that side. But this is his first year. And he said they should produce grapes on his second year. So maybe next year, definitely the year after that, if I can keep it alive. It looks healthy. So I just gotta train it. Put a little compost in here. I believe I don't know, they say when the tops fall over, that's when they're done. So I'll leave them in here. I don't need them right now. But I have been cutting up onions and throw those in the freezer. I got zucchini. I'm taking a lot of zucchini from the farm, cutting that up, throwing it in the freezer. Went ahead and, like I said, added compost. I had a big one over here that was poking out. I covered it. I don't think I'm gonna. Oh, okay. That is I'm pretty sure that's huge. Let me see. Yeah. And there's one right next to it. Well, that's how they grow. So I didn't want it to turn green or anything, so cover that up. Yeah, that's the garden. Japanese beetles was getting to them. Came out here, zapped a few. I haven't seen them since, but they obviously out here putting the fucking holes through my shit. The new bed is going in here. So I'll plant beans, I know for sure. You do. Yes, you do. That's a good boy. That's a good boy, Sticks. That's a good boy. Alright, in the front yard, I planted a pear. This is a Kiefer pear and a Georgia Belle peach. And I think I'm gonna transplant my moon glow pear that's in the back up here, and then I'm gonna put another iris pear over there. So I just put this bed in, put an edge in it, on it. So I'll expand it and add the other two trees. And then I'll end up cutting this branch out just so it has plenty of sun next year. So a lot has changed back here since that August video. I'm editing it now and I'm seeing it. So I got all my beds covered. I figured, here's Sticks. A little bit bigger. I weighed him today, he's 79 pounds. Yeah, boy, yeah, boy, yeah. Anyway, covered it with plywood or OSB and then a tarp. I figured that's the easiest way, and then securing it down with rocks. So I did it that's the bed that I built. Fuck. It's a nice bed. I wanted to show it, but I guess I'll show it in the spring. Raspberries are all done. Blackberries, the most blackberries I've ever gotten. Started putting a better mulch ring around the tree, so I got manure and stuff under that. But that tree turned out to come around after I sprayed it and treated it for the leaf curl. Whatever was eating the leaves stopped eating it, and now it looks as happy as it could be. And it was nice and full. I came out and ran my hand through it, fingers through it, and knocked off some of the leaves. The blueberries finishing up. I'm gonna roll those back in the garage along with that. This is a Georgia Belle peach that I bought, and I didn't know if it would make it, so I ended up buying another one and put this in a pot. So if it does make it, I'll end up giving this away to somebody. I found some new stuff to stain my beds with. I'll just insert this in. This was the stuff I was talking about, eco wood treatment. I just found it on just doing research. Somebody had mentioned it on a forum or something. Found the website that sold it. Maybe I got it from Amazon, I forgot, but ended up getting 2 boxes of it. Yep. Check it out. I think it's natural base, and you can stain it inside and outside, and you only need to stain it one time and it lasts forever. So it's not like you have to keep reapplying it. But I'll try to show what I can. I was able to make a lip on this one, so I got all my tools hanging underneath. And then inside, I'll just show it in the springtime. But I'm in the process of sanding this one down. I got a new sander with a pointed tip to get all this other stuff. But I sanded this side down. I sanded 3 sides down. And then I still have to do this side and the inside. So I'll pull all the dirt out in the spring, put it on this tarp, sand it down, stain it with the new stuff, and then add the dirt back in. I gotta figure out how to close the gaps, what I'm gonna do. I wanna keep it looking natural, but I wanna close the gaps so that I can add more dirt on top of this, build that up. What else? Like I said, it was building new mulch rings. So I got that over there, and new bags as well. And then same with that. I can't really tell on the camera if you all can see how elevated that is, but the tree guard is protecting the mulch from the trunk. But this is the one I want to transplant. I want to take this up front with the other pair, mainly because the other pairs up there, and the iris pair that I just bought today will be up there. And they were saying that the pink lady apple self-pollinates only in California. Well, I'm not in fucking California, so I need another apple. I just found an apple on Etsy for sale, the Honeycrisp apple that I wanted. So I'm going to move this up there, plant the Honeycrisp here, and then I'm gonna have 3 pairs up there and that peach. And then I have this contender peach right here. And this apple tree will be, I gotta do something. So obviously this is about as tall as me now. So I'm really happy about that. Like I said in the August, last time I recorded, this will be the main. This will come off for sure. Oh no, actually this one will come off altogether. I'm gonna cut this down at the base, and then I might trim these other 2 in half just to leave some, just so I'm not taking all of this off. But eventually all this will be gone. But I think I'm gonna wait a season, leave these 2 outer ones, take this inner one off, trim these probably at half, and then I might end up topping this no more than a foot. But yeah, I had to study that for a long time, look at a few videos. Another thing I added, chicken coop, baby. So I finally built my coop. I figured I'll build this now, and then I sealed it all up. So normally I got a wire right here, so it's all nice with the airflow. I decided to leave this open over the winter, but as you can see, it has the hardware cloth. Or I'll take you around the sides. I got the automatic chicken door. I got the steps going up, leading. I'm not gonna do a ladder, but I decided to build the run. I stained and cut all the wood that I would need to build a 5 by 16 foot run. So it'll come out and it'll be completely wrapped with hardware cloth, so I don't have to worry about any predators digging underneath or burying anything like that. and I'll access it from over here. I'm just walking in fucking circles. So I'll come through, I'll remove that gate, I'll come through here. The run will sit right here. Let me back this out. It'll sit right here, and I'll have this little walkway to walk up. And then it'll be two sections. Both sections will have hinged lids, so I'll be able to lift it up, throw new wood chips in there, clean it out if I need to, stuff like that. This right here obviously will be sealed because the run will sit right there. This will be open. But let me just show you the inside. They want to see the coop sticks. Boy, I got this bitch locked down. What am I missing? We got that door. I got another lock in here. I don't think it's... No. It's just stuck. So I did the double doors. Then I got a drop down here. This is some of the wood for my run. Like I said, I got it all stained, and I got the cut pieces in the shed. Went ahead and tried to make it a little bit waterproof. Put down some sticky towel. They came up with new boxes, new nesting boxes. So the idea is these are rollaway trays, so they'll lay it up there, and then when they get up, the eggs will roll down, and then you collect it from here, so they're not picking at it or pooping on it. Well, I went on Amazon, and these same exact trays, now the collection spot is in the back, which is why I built that damn box. So the idea was to collect the eggs from back here, because I got this latch and another latch over there. I would lift it up and get the chickens out of here, and then I just put this in for storage, and I'm gonna have the food and stuff up there. But anyway, I'm gonna take you back inside. This is storage for right now, like whatever is related to the coop. But that's originally where I would have wanted to collect the eggs, so I'm not disturbing them as much. Well, now I'm just going to open this door and collect it from here. I could buy a new nesting box, but I don't know. I got another set because they sent me 2 boxes. One was free. But this is how I did everything. I just rigged it all together. I didn't have any blueprints, just trial and error. So it was a lot of putting shit together, taking it apart, putting this shit back together again. But like I said, you can see the hardware cloth, it wraps all around, and those boards are temporary. They'll come off in the summertime, so you have airflow on all 4 sides. Got the roof on there. On top, I got the plastic roofing, which will also go on top of the run, and it's tinted, so I want to keep the inside of the run nice and dry. The chicken coop door, the automatic door, is on a solar panel. I'm going to keep that up there. I'm going to rig the cord in a way that the birds can't get to it, rig it up to run it up, and somehow I'm going to worry about that in the spring. But yeah, this is the yard. Trying to get these beds filled, because now I got this bed to fill, the rest of that to fill. I want to fill this 100-gallon bed. I want to fill that 30-gallon bag, and then that pot over there. I want to fill that, and I'm probably going to grow some weed in that somewhere out here. But yeah, I'm gonna buy the chickens in the spring. I'm excited about that, and hopefully he doesn't eat them. We'll see.